Hare Krishna. Yesterday we read, Bhanu Maharaj read Srila Prabhupada's offering to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. In that offering, Srila Prabhupada explained how Krishna is the spiritual master of everyone, but he's working through the unlimited variety of forms through his devotees who are acting as spiritual master. Therefore, we observe Vyasa Puja ceremony on the occasion of the appearance day of the spiritual master. Although we observe it on the appearance day of the spiritual master, technically speaking, we are observing Vyasa Puja, not birthday or Avirbhav Titi or the like. Vyasa Puja means we worship the entire disciplic succession. The Guru Parampara. Because Guru means that he first has to be a disciple. Nobody is a Guru until they are a disciple. So that means every Guru has a spiritual master, and there's a chain, any bona fide Guru. Therefore, when we worship the spiritual master, we worship the entire disciplic succession. That means we ultimately worship the original giver of Vedic knowledge, Vyasadeva, by whose mercy everyone in this age gets the opportunity of understanding the purpose of life. It's a fact, as someone mentioned, I think one of my godbrothers, Saradanya Maharaj, someone, that Srila Prabhupada gave me many instructions to, at different times, to do different things. He never, just like one gets sentenced to prison with concurrent sentences, you have to serve them all. So these are blessings, but they all need to be fulfilled. Just as he said to distribute 10,000 big books and 100,000 small books every month. He told me to expand the preaching unlimitedly. He told me to develop the kingdom of God that he had given, Sri Mayapur Dham. He also told me that I should travel, that I had to take the curse of Narada Muni, the curse that he had. Actually, even if I want to stop, there's always so many demands for going somewhere to preach that it's practically impossible for me to refuse. So somehow or another, traveling to try to help different projects and programs in different parts of India and the world seems to be my lot. In this way, Srila Prabhupada gave many instructions, but singularly, I'm overwhelmed to think how I'm going to be able to even achieve any one of them, what to speak of all of them. And these are not only a fraction of what he asked me to do. So therefore I am unlimitedly grateful. One of the things Prabhupada told me to do was he told me to help certain God brothers and God sisters, which I try to encourage them. And I believe that a way to achieve some of Prabhupada's instructions is by delegating authority, which is another thing Prabhupada said to do is don't do everything yourself, delegate it. So I like to see other people take up their individual initiative and try to encourage them to take up more responsibility. So I'm very grateful that in spite of my very difficult nature, people tell me it's difficult, that so many God brothers are still, haven't abandoned me, and they're still helping me, working together with me, and allowing me to help them in their service to Srila Prabhupada, so that we can work together for fulfilling Prabhupada's different desires. I take it anything that Prabhupada expressed is actually the desire of Krishna being manifested through Prabhupada. Whether Prabhupada tells it to me or to someone else, it's of the same absolute nature. It's every one of Srila Prabhupada's followers, whether children or grandchildren, to try to fulfill Prabhupada's desires. So I'm very grateful that I remember how Prabhupada used to say that he considered his disciples to be sent by Bhakti Siddhanta. Certainly in regard to my disciples, I can see that they're sent by Srila Prabhupada. And I see that even the spiritual nephews, nieces, what to speak of God brothers and God sisters, they're all coming from Srila Prabhupada, allowing us to show the world a real spiritual united nations. Unity with a father and many children is easy. Unity in a plural family, in a joint spiritual family where you have a father but you have many childbearing fathers and childbearing mothers, and many aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters and cousins and so on. And it will become more complex as time goes on. To have unity and diversity in that pluralistic type of spiritual family is much more of an evidence to the world that Krishna consciousness is truly universal and holds a solution for the world. Hare Krishna.